Kia ora, welcome to Waste Some Time with Maggie. I've come on to do the last of my ready packaged pick 10s, and so don't need to pull any numbers or do anything, just open it up and see what we've got. And then I think I'll go back next round, I'll go back to just pulling 10 out. Right, we have got add glitter or glitter paint, add dimension, add diamonds, add a focal image, outline something and smudge it, add texture paste, add stars, make marks with a feather, add music paper, and add an image with a homemade stamp. Right, okay. Add texture paste, add dimension. Right, dimension. We will just add some paper, I think, and I've got a whole pile of paper just sitting right here from bits that I've been using. So I'm just going to use them. I don't know what's in the pile, but it is what's there is what we're going to use. No mucking about. Take a bit of white off. I'm just going to, I always forget which way to rip. But never mind. We'll have some bits of this. We'll get some scissors and just straighten it up. Right. Let's just have a little look and glue some stuff down. We're just going to glue some squares down for a start. I've gessoed my page. Now if it's exactly dry, but it'll be dry enough, I think. Right. We're going to use both sides. No, we'll use that side. That's the side I picked it for. So we're just going to put some bits of paper down. This is adding dimension. It's another wintry sort of a day here today. Quite cold. Well, it's not cold in here because we have our gas fire on, but it's certainly wouldn't be warm without it, and the wind is horrendous. I don't know if you can hear it. It is blowing up a gale outside. We were supposed to go to the lake, but because the weather was so bad, we did not go. And my hubby wasn't very happy about it. He wanted to go, but no, we didn't go. And then that night he went to bed. I spoke to Temp and was quite unwell Friday night and Saturday. I might just put her there. And cut this one up. A little bit over here. Yeah, a little bit more. Put some more here. I'm just going to cut them. I don't mind if they are overlapping or whatever. Picking up bits and pieces. Right. Just put you like that. And this one here. No, can go over here. And we will have another one. These were my little swatches that I did trying out my paints I bought, which really aren't the greatest, but they're okay for what I do. Right, now, what else have I got here? What else does it say? Right, so we've got our dimension, music paper. Right, I've got some music paper here. So we will use some of this. Right, now let me see what we're going to do here. We're just going to put some music paper about. Right, some here. And some across there, I think. Oops. I'm not going to worry too much about this. Just going to put our music paper down and see what happens. Right, now let me see, do we need some more? Maybe. Put a little thinner one here, we'll just put that down there as well. Got bits of paper everywhere here and it's sticking everywhere. Right, now we're just going to put that down there. And we will put that in there. Right, we've got one more bit here, so we might as well use it up as well. I'm into getting rid of bits and pieces. So I think we will just put that across there like that. And that can go there like that. Right. Right. I've decided to put my modelling paste down first. So we're just going to... Now I watched somebody do this and I thought I would give it a try. Use my old credit card there. I'll just get something out on the... I don't care if it is all over true or just bits and pieces. So we're just putting down texture. Right, cool. A little bit more there. Use that up. Right, just a tiny bit up here. Awesome, cool. Okay, I'll dry that off and then I'll be back. Right, I'm back and I have got some glitter paint that I'm just going to push over my... It's not really what I wanted to do first. I think I'm going to throw in a curveball, and I am just going to add a little bit of gesso to that, just to dry paint it, I think, just to bring it back a bit. It's just too out there for me. So I'm going to get a little bit of paint on here, and I'm just going to go like this. I don't really want to knock it right back, but just knock it back a little bit. Head off a bit. Just take it down just a tiny wee bit. Let's get the rest of our right, okay. Right, now I've got my glitter paint, and I'm going to put it through a stencil. Hopefully you'll be able to see the glitter through it, and it's very messy, but I'm okay with that. And if we don't have enough glitter on it, well, then I can circle here, circle it around. Ooh, it is a bit fat on the outside of that, isn't it? Never mind, I'm okay with that. Should go inwards. Keep on telling myself, go inwards, go inwards. Feel like I've lost my mojo over the last wee bit. So this is just a matter of playing, and now I've got some glitter, just clear glitter here that I'd already put out, so I'm going to use it up. Might as well put it up, not waste it. Alright. Now if you can actually see that, so we'll put our glitter paint over there. And I'll just hold it up a bit so you can sort of see it. It's meant to be glittery paint. There are bits of, I don't know if you can, just trying to get my light to catch it, but I don't know if it is. But hey, that is that. This is a homemade stamp. It's a block with just bits of black. With bits of string, sorry, with bits of black, with bits of string. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it to go the other way. When you're not right, when you're feeling like your mojo's gone, it's gone. Okay. Go over. See this bit. Okay, that is done. I'll dry it off and then I'll be back. Right, I'm back with a stencil, and to me, they aren't. I'm thinking they are diamonds. Yes, they are diamonds. I was thinking along the right thing. had stars in my mind as well, but they are diamonds to me. That's what goes on the cards, so that's what I'm going to use. And I am going to use some colours. We're going to go in with some purple. Let's give these a bit of a go over. Right, let's see what that looks like. Hot mess, I bet. Not bad. Can put that back down there, the same place, and I am going to use a turquoise green sponges. Yeah. I know what this is going to look like, of course, when I'm finished, but it can't look any worse than it is. Right, put that in, and I think we want a white. Just using up some old paints here, and now I'm going to move that a little bit, just like that, and we're going to go over again, see how that works. Those probably look terrible, but hey, we can only try these things. I don't think this white paint is very good. Maybe I should have used gesso. Have a little look. It's just picking up the purple, isn't it? Okay. I don't know what this is going to look like, but hey, I can only try these things. Right, now let me have a look at that. Not looking too bad. This one over there, a little bit more of that. Right, okay. Now I think we might move it a little bit more. I'm going to go in a different place, I think. I'm going to go a little lighter places. See what happens. Let's have a look. Right, it's looking like a hot mess, but we will be back when I've tried it off. Okay, now where is my stencil? Because I'm just going to put my stencil on because my hands are not great, and just going to do this on a few. Try not to lift up the paint or the modelling paste. Yeah. And a few here with modelling paste. I should have chose the ones without the modelling paste, shouldn't I? Never mind. Don't want all of them. I just want some. Right. Let's have a look at what we've got. Yep. Okay. Right. Get a little brush. And give them a little bit of a smudge. Right. My hands are absolutely disgusting now. Right. We've smudged a few. Now we're going to make marks with feathers, add a focal point and add stars. Rightio, I will be back. Alright, I'm back and I have some stars. Yep, I think I'm going to just lay them down there like that. And then I might come back with my Stabilo again. Please excuse my breathlessness and my coughing and my not really talking too much. I cut these out of the paper that I tested my sprays on. Sparkly, and why not? It was there. Right, and our stars. Right, I'll just give them a bit of a shift down. Right, now I'll get my black pencil again. Right, no, I think I'll get my black woody because it's fat and it's going to make a hell of a mess. And I can't even see where my stars are. We're going to have messy. Right, yep. Right, a little bit better. Oh, that is messy. It is very messy. But sometimes you just gotta go with grungy. looking very grungy. But I'm actually not really worried about it. It's one of those things that it is what it is. Sometimes you just got to say, well, this is actually how I feel. Grungy. Right, those are our stars. Make some marks with a feather. Now, Greenwater wanted some feathers and I gave them to her. So, in my little thing, I had 2 left over that were wild that I could swap one out of. So since I don't have a feather anymore, I have to look when I'm down the lake to pick up another feather. I will pick we have finger paint, or we have add torn shapes. So I think I'm going to finger paint. All right, put those back in there. And for our finger painting, I am going to and a stencil here, and I am going to use my finger it's going to be grungy. It may as well be grungy. Not really showing up all that great. I thought it would come up better than that. My fingers must be too fat to go in. Try another bit down here with all my fingers. Okay, I have finger painted. A little bit more here, as she sees I've done it. Okay. It's going to be grungy. It may as well be grungy. I have finger painted. Right, I'm back, and my page is going to have one of Trudy's pieces she sent me, which is a little bit weird. And so I think this needs something a little bit weird. So I'll put it on with my art glue because it's just a little bit thicker paper. Right. Just going to put you there like that. Just leave that star moving out a little bit. Right, let's got that down. And that is my page finished, but I think it needs more. So I've got 3 bits of things here. We've got the Art of Escapism. The colours go nicely. Or There's No Place Like Home. Or The Grumpy. Now I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to put down. I think I'm going to put down the Art of Escapism, because I think that's exactly what crafting is. A little bit of escapism. And the colours go nice. And I think it just needs a little bit something else. I'm going to put a little bit of art glitter glue on as well, because that is quite bumpy. And it will go right through our stars there. Whoops. Squish it down. Just give that a little push down. And that is my page. That is my pick 10 for May. And we'll go mix. You want to go over there very nicely. And the date today is the 22nd of the 5th, 22. Just get it so the light is not on it. The background doesn't look too bad now. Stars are a bit grungy, but I'm okay with it. So thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.